Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about multi-digit subtraction with regrouping. This concept has been around for a long time. A lot of people have struggled with this, and now it's becoming where you can use base 10 blocks, you can use more diagrams, you can use different ways to solve these types of problems. So today we're going to work on a problem, and it's going to be 100 minus 67. 100 subtract 67. Take away whichever vocabulary, academic vocabulary you feel comfortable using. And so today we're going to work on our CRA method, where first we talk about concrete, then we go into representational, and then we'll finish up with abstract. So those three ways should be a good way to help you be successful explaining, showing you different ways to answer the same question in multiple different point of view, not just one abstract way. All right. So let's start off with the base 10 blocks. Like I said, the problem is going to be 100, take away 67. So we're going to start out with the base 10 blocks. If you didn't know what base 10 blocks were, they was these blocks that look like little Legos. We have them in our classrooms. We have them all around. These are good things to have around. I mean, even if you don't have these types of like manipulators, you can find some stuff that can be different things that you can choose for as like manipulators. Like you can use anything. So I mean, for instance, like if you got like buttons, just different types of things that you can use for so many more manipulators. Like it can be real life stuff. All right, so don't get so bobbled up on just you not having these manipulators right here. Okay, so first thing first, we have 100. This is called a flat. This 100 block is called a flat. These single rods, they call rods, represents 10. The tens place. They represent the tens place. So when you count them out, you should be counting by 10. There's 10 of them together, so you should be counting them out as 10. Okay. And so if I count these out right now, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So all of these 10 rods, all these rods equal up to one flat. 10 of these rods equal up to one flat. All right. Same thing goes for the ones place. We have ones as single units. And so right here, I can count up to 10 to get to one of these rods. All right. So I can count to 10 by one to get to one rod. 10 of these equals one rod. All right. And so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got extra over here if I need it, but this is 10. All right. And so I got 10 of these equals one rod. 10 rods equals one flat, which is 100. All right. So the problem was 100 subtracted from 67. And so as you know, you cannot take nothing from the ones place. If you cannot take nothing from the tens place or the ones place if you don't have nothing there. And so you have to borrow. We call it regrouping. Regrouping means taking one from the neighbor and borrowing and bringing it to the next place value spot. All right. And so as you can see, we don't have enough to subtract here. And so usually when you first subtract, you go from right to left. You don't go left to right, you go right to left when you subtract it. Okay, and so in reality, I don't have enough ones here in my top number to subtract this and get an answer. Okay, so the goal was to, if I don't have enough in his ones place, borrow one from the tens place. Well, look, I don't have enough from the tens place to borrow. I don't have nothing there. It's a zero. And so now we got to work backwards. So now I got to borrow one from the hundred to get from the hundreds place to the tens place to the tens place to the ones place. So everybody have enough to subtract in each place value spot. All right. So let's try that. Let's do that. And so the first thing we have to do is turn our 100 flat, into 10 tens. And that'll be a way for we can be able to regroup easy. So we're going to take this 100 away because we don't need that. We need it simplified more. We need it simplified more to get to 6 tens, or to take away 6 tens. We can't take away 6 tens from this 100 flat. We gotta take these tens and transform them to single digit units, rods, and for us to able to take away from that. All right. So 100 minus 67, and so now we got 7 ones. Well, these are all tens. How can we take away tens? How can we take away ones if we don't have any? And so we're gonna swap out one of these tens and make it 10 ones. All right. And so, because we have 7 ones left, we're gonna have some ones left over. We're gonna have ones left over, and so we need to switch out 1 10 rod with single digit unit ones. And so I have switched that out right there. All right. And so now we can work off this. And so if I take, so I basically took this away. I took that away. And now I'm working with the tens place and the ones place. So what did we do? We borrowed, we changed that one flat. We changed this 100 flat into 10 tens. And so that's where the zero now it becomes a 10. All right. Well, we still cannot subtract here because we don't have enough in our one place to subtract. And so what do? We took 1 10, 1 rod. We took 1 rod here. We took this 1 rod and turned it into 10 ones. And so we took a 1 rod away and we turned it into 10 ones. You see how we did that? Okay. And so now we can actually subtract something because we got everything situated where we have enough. Our numbers, the numbers on the bottom is not bigger than the numbers on the top. And so let's try it. All right. And so we got, let's go over here a little bit. All right, so we got 9 tens, which is 90. Take away 6 tens, which is 60. So we're going to take away 6 tens here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll take these 6 tens and put them over here in our recycle bin. All right. And so now what we have left? We have 3 tens left. So this is 10, 20, 30. Well, in my problem here, I'm going to write 9, take 9 tens, take away 6 tens equals 3 tens. Okay. Now, I can go tens, which is the ones place. I got 10 of those. Now I'm taking away how many of those? 7. I'm taking away 7 ones from the tens, from the ones place. So I should be taking 7 of these and seeing what I have left over. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. So I'm taking these to the recycle spot. And I have 3 10s, 10, 20, 30, and 3 1s. 1, 2, 3. So together, they make 33. 3 10s, 3 1s, 33 left over. Alright, did everybody see that? And so if I want to draw a representational picture, this is abstract here, and we did our concrete model. And so if I wanted to take do an actual representation of this on my board here, so we had 100 block. We started out with 100, right? No 10s, no 1s. All right, minus 67. All right, and so now, same thing we did. We turned the 10s. We took that away. Took that away and made how many 10 rods? We made 10 rods. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Well, we still don't have enough in the ones place, so we took one of these 10s and made it 10 ones. And so we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Now it's our job to subtract. Now we got to figure out how to take these away and also be correct by taking them away and leaving what's left over. Okay, so 9 10s, take away 6 10s. I'm going to mark out the ones that we don't need. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be 9 left over because we took one away and turned it into a ones place. It should be 3 left over right here. So there's 3 10s. And also we got 7 10. We got 7 ones we have to take away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we got 3 ones left over. So we should have, our answer should be 3 10s, which is 30, and 3 ones, which is 33. Answer is 33. Alright. Everybody got it. Good job there. So, key things to remember when we're grouping. When we have a number that we have in the hundreds place and we don't have enough in the tens or ones place, we have to regroup and borrow. Sometimes it's easier to have, when you have a 100 place value block, which is called a flat, it's easier to, when you regroup, you have to transfer, you have to turn these flats into 10 ones so you can be able to borrow in the tens place. If you got to borrow in the ones place, you got to turn some of these tens into ones, like we did here. You got to turn some of these tens into ones, like we did here. And so one of them will go away, and then we'll just transform one into ones place, so we'll have enough to regroup in this ones place column. Okay. And so, good job today. Thank you for having me. That's the end of the lesson.